Hello my girls and welcome back to the vlog. If it feels like I'm talking weird, it's because I had a dentist appointment this morning and this whole half of my mouth is numb. I'm not enjoying talking right now, but welcome to the vlog anyways. I just ate some lunch. I cannot stand the way that my voice sounds right now. Anyways, I had McDonald's, but I went ahead and drove away from my town because I have to pick up my boyfriend's mom from the airport at 3 and I got out of my dentist appointment at 11. And if I would have went home, then I would have been home for like maybe an hour and then had to drive all the way back out. So instead, I went ahead and drove out here and we're gonna go to two stores. We're gonna go to Gabe's and Michael's. I'm gonna try to not spend much, if any, money, but I'm going because I need to pass time. And then when I'm done strolling through the stores, we're gonna read The Love of My Afterlife by Kirsty Greenwood. I've heard great things about this, and this is also on my 25 books to read or 12 books to read in 2025. I'm excited to read it. It's not a very long book. It's only 365 pages, so I guess it's a typical like romance length. Anyways, I was gonna go to the used bookstore and sell some books, but then I just decided not to. I don't know why. I didn't feel like it. And I know if I go in the used bookstore, then I will spend a lot of money. So we didn't go. We're gonna go into Gabe's and Michael's. Gabe's is just like kind of like Marshall's, like really cheap or stuff that I don't know, cheap stuff. And then Michael's is a craft store, obviously. So I want to see everything that they have in Michael's. I don't come out this way often, so I'm trying to go to stores that I can't really go to. And if I really want to go shopping some more, then there is a used bookstore, like the Goodwill used bookstore down the road. So we'll see. But as of right now, I'm thinking we'll go into Gabe's and Michael's and then we'll just sit in the car and read until it's time to go pick her up. So let's go see what they've got in Gabe's. Okay girls, turns out I literally don't know how to not spend money. My hair looks psychotic right now. Okay, whatever. Like what the hell is that? Okay, anyways, since I don't know how to not spend money, that means that you guys get a haul. But like, what is wrong with me? You know what I mean? Like, not much of it is for myself. I found 4 pairs of sunglasses because they were only $3 for each pair. That's kind of sickening. I hate the way my mouth feels. Let's take a look. See, this is the first pair. I want to take this off so that I can try them on now without this on it. First pair, this is what she looks like. I don't think I've ever owned like a regular pair of, what are these called? Aviators. So I got these. Can you guys even see me? I hope so. This is what they look like. I quite like them, but I just feel like my nose sits so weird. I feel like they're sitting like angled outward. Then I got this pair. I think these are so freaking cute. I love weird shaped sunglasses, and I think that the skinny long ones look better on my face frame like than the aviators. I just really wanted to have a pair of aviators. Like, I really like these ones. Okay, I think these are my favorite ones that I got. I really have loved like the oval shaped ones that, well, rectangle but rounded. I don't know. Anyways, this is what they look like. I really like them every time I've tried them on in a store, but I never get them. I don't know why. I think they're so cutie. So anyways, I got those ones, and then one more pair. This is the last pair I got. They're like aviator-esque, but not like 100%. And I really like these ones. I don't know. I also like the way that it makes the world look, if that makes sense. Because sometimes I get frustrated with the way that the lens are, but like I really like these ones because everything is so really clear and bright, but it's just not like so bright, you know what I mean? Those are all the sunglasses that I got. So if I run out of sunglasses this year, I'm not letting myself buy more, because what is wrong with you? You now have 4 pairs. Obviously, if you can't tell, I do love tortoiseshell the most. That's like my favorite, I guess, look for sunglasses, but those are all the ones that I got. Okay, then I got these, which I know you're probably like, yuck, why would you buy candy at a place like that? Well, babes, this is one of my favorite candies ever, like ever, and I have not been able to find it anywhere, and I saw this in there and I was like, oh, I think I have to get it. And then the next thing that I found is for Keep Baby, and it was actually a really good find. So first I found this Carhartt sweatshirt, which if you don't know, Keaton really loves to wear Carhartt because since he's tall, it's kind of hard to find clothes lengthwise, like torso lengthwise, that actually fit him. Because whenever you like go up in sizes, whenever you go from like small, medium, large, extra large, whatever, usually they don't make the length as like long as you would expect. They more so add the material into the width, and so it's really hard for him to find stuff, but Carhartt fits him really well. So first I found him this sweatshirt, which I guess the most part of it doesn't matter, but I just thought this was cute, like, and just a basic color. Then I found this one, which I like even better, and this one was on clearance for $27, which a Carhartt sweatshirt is usually like $50. Like, they're pretty expensive usually. But I think that this one is so freaking cutie, and this one is a size extra large tall. I think that's so cute, don't you? So that's everything that I bought, and I need to learn how to not spend money. Anyways, my queens, here is our problem, okay? JJ texted me and said that her flight now isn't landing until 3:45, and it's only like 1, and she told me to get there at 4. So I think I'm going to call my Mima and see what she's doing, because she lives close, not necessarily to here, but she lives like close to the, not close to the airport, but like I think at least closer to the airport than here. I don't know. I'm gonna call my Mima and see what she's doing. I mean, I definitely could sit in my car and read for hours, but I just don't really want to. I could go to Barnes & Noble and go to the Barnes Cafe and read there, but that doesn't sound very cozy. I think I'm gonna fix my hair, figure out what my Mima's doing, and look at the coffee shops around here, and then we'll reconvene and decide what we're doing until 4. Good morning, my queens, and a very happy Tuesday to ya. Keaton is so precious angel. We only had 3 bagels left because we ate one the night that we made them. So he left me half of one, which is so kind. Anyways, I figured while I get breakfast ready, we can talk about what my plans for today are, because I have so many things running around my head right now, just like with things happening in life. I need to like wrap it all up and spew it out. A couple things off the top, just like what we do every day. We need to make sure that we take the dogs for a walk. We need to, today is a laundry day. Usually I try to do it on Mondays, but yesterday I was, like y'all saw, I was not in town. So we need to make sure that we do all of the laundry today, and we're baking so many things because I think I already told you girls, but my sister said that I could bake things for her. And I know it sounds weird saying like, oh, she said I could bake things for her, but like I want to bake way more than people want to eat, and so it like becomes hard because I don't want to just throw everything out. My sister said that I could bake for her, so today we're going to be making vanilla cupcakes with vanilla icing, and we're also going to make chocolate, why will this not cut? It's literally a knife. Chocolate cupcakes with peanut butter icing and peanut butter cookies. I already made her bagels the other day. And then if I stumble across anything else I want to bake for her, then we will do that as well. But I'm so excited to do that. I think it's going to be a good time. And then what else do I need to do today? I would like to go to the thrift store and see if there are any last minute baby clothes finds that I can find for my sister-in-law, who I think might have had the baby, but I'm not sure. My brother texted me really late last night and said, are you up? And I texted him out and I said, I am up now. So I could not be more excited. That's pretty off topic. We also need to do some crafting because I'm having a surprise party for Keaton for an accomplishment that he has received in his life. So I want to start making decorations for that because that's next week. And I also need to send out like an actual invitation to everybody, figure out what food I'm doing, like all the things. So that being said, we have a lot to do today, but the good thing with baking is I'm gonna have to like let stuff cool before I do like icing and whatnot. So we should have time for everything. I more so just need to like sit down with my planner and like get all my thoughts in order. It is time to get ready. Why do you feel like you're so close? I have not super recently, just like probably within the past couple months, have been getting into Taylor Swift. She was my artist of the month for January. I'm in love. My favorites from each album, let's do it. Okay, I'm not like a Swiftie like that. Like, I don't know too much about Taylor Swift. I used to because I listened to her a lot when I was young, but I'm not like a full-on Swiftie. There's no world where I would pay like over $300 for a ticket to one of her concerts, but I have been really loving her music. 1989 is hard for me. 1989 is probably at the bottom of my list for like favorite albums of hers, but there's just nothing quite like Out of the Woods. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Like, it eats to me. I really love like the pacing of it, and I just think that it's one of those songs where like nothing feels out of place and it's so easy to like love. And then I also love Is It Over Now, which is From the Vault, and then From the Place. And then next up we have the Tortured Poets Department. I'm sorry, I'm freezing. Maybe we should sit down and do this. Okay, so now that we've sat down and regrouped, we're at the Tortured Poets Department, and I think my favorite would be, okay, I really like So Long London. Obviously, I really like Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. I love that one. I like The Alchemy a lot, and The Albatross. I like The Prophecy. I like Peter. I like a lot on there, but I would say my favorite was, yeah, I think The Albatross is my favorite. And then Taylor Swift, the album, I was one of the ones I listened to when I was a kid, so I know this album really, really well, and I think Should Have Said No just wins. Like, I could scream that song. And then Speak Now also, since I was a kid, I loved this song. And I think my favorite on this one, because there's a lot from the vault. Like, that's the thing. It's like, even if you like the ones, like the newer one or the older ones or whatever, there's a bunch from the vault. So it's like, but I've always really loved Dear John. Even when I stopped listening to Taylor Swift, I've always still listened to Dear John. I just think it's a beautiful song. And then Reputation, I really like King of My Heart. King of My Heart is definitely my favorite on Reputation. Okay, Red is after hearing all of this, Red is still my favorite Taylor Swift album. I don't know what it is about Red that just feels so warm and homey to me. It's the last album that I had, like, I was gifted the CD. So I had the CD of Taylor Swift's album, Speak Now, what's the other one? Fearless, and Red. And Red was the last one I was ever gifted. And my favorite on Red is State of Grace. Not because it has my name in it, but just because, like, sentimental meaning for myself. I love that song so much, but I love every song on this album. I love Red, I love Treacherous, I love I Knew You Were Trouble, All Too Well, 22, I Almost Do. I Almost Do is like really good. I love that song, but I love all of them. Holy Ground I also like really, really love. So anyways, I just really love this album. I also really, really love Midnights. I love that album a lot. I would say my favorite is Snow on the Beach. I love that song. I find myself singing that to myself. Snow on the beach, we're but fucking beautiful, all the time. Like, I'm just singing that to myself constantly. I love that song. I love Vigilante Shit, which I know that's like, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty basic one to like, but I just love the sound of it. I love Sweet Nothing. I love The Great War. I love High Infidelity. I love Glitch. I love Dear Reader. I would say my favorite is probably Snow on the Beach. And then we have the Lover album. I do like The Archer. But I also really, really like Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. And this one also has Cornelia Street. Okay, this is a hard one. I do really like this one, okay? I would say my favorite, I like It's Nice to Have a Friend. Maybe my favorite is Cornelia Street. Okay, and then Folklore. Cardigan is definitely my favorite, which I know is like blah, blah, blah. But I really, really like Cardigan. I really, really, really like that song. I also really like Betty, but Cardigan's definitely my favorite on the Folklore album. And then Fearless, this one's also hard because I've been listening to this one also since I was a kid. So I would say my favorite is, I would say From the Vault, We Were Happy is my favorite. And then as far as like the regular album itself, I really like Hey Stephen and White Horse, obviously. Hey Stephen is my favorite on Fearless. And then the last one is Evermore. I love Champagne Problems. I love all of them, okay? That's the thing. I'm gonna go with Champagne Problems and Coney Island are my favorite. So anyways, you probably don't care about any of that, but that's my updates on Taylor Swift. That's what I'm gonna listen to today. Also, Tate McRae's new album came out, and I am in fact obsessed with the whole thing. It makes me want to dance and live my best life. So I have a couple favorites from the Tate McRae album. The first 4 songs, eat! The first 4 songs are so good. 5. Actually, I really love Purple Lace Bra as well. Other than that, I'm not so sure. Like, I do like all of them. I like Sports Car as well. I like all of them, but like those first 5 songs will eat you up. They draw you into the album so well, in my opinion, and I'm just obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. For the peanut butter cookie recipe, I want to try a new one. So we're going to try the one that's on the back of the Jif peanut butter container. It's on the back of this one, but on the back of this one is PB&J Energy Bites, which is not what I want to make. But that's what I'm following. I hope you can see it. Anyways, let's make some peanut butter cookies. Okay, my queens, I stopped recording because I figured it was getting a little bit boring, but this is what she looks like. She's looking beautiful and stunning, and now we need to shape them and put them in the oven. So these are really quick and easy, which is kind of why I wanted to do them first. But I think after these cookies, we're going to take a second away from baking and start working on the little sign for Keaton's party, because that I can bake while Keaton's home. But the party is a surprise party, so I can't do that while he's home. Hey queens, I'm obviously not at home anymore. I baked the chocolate cupcakes. I did not include you because I feel like it could get a little boring just watching me bake over and over, but I need to go to Dollar General to find something that I can actually put them in to give to my sister, because I always like just throw them in Ziploc bags and it just deeply annoys me. Anywhoosie, right beside the Dollar General is a thrift store, so of course we're gonna go in just for fusies, and see if we find anything. So let's go. Hey girls, so I actually did all of the laundry in one day. You should be proud of me. Anyways, I did go to Dollar General. I didn't really show it, but I only was able to find the muffin tin and the like cupcake liners. So I still don't have anything to give Hunter the baked goods in, so I guess I'm just going to give them to her like in a casserole dish and tell her to bring it back. And we'll hopefully see it again in the next 6 to 12 months. Anyways, let's put the clothes up and then we're going to make icing and ice all the cupcakes.